What's up, YouTube? Man, it's due to the rainy day schedule. I'm gonna have to go inside and do some work on my cars. You guys can hear it. Just listen. Man, so we're gonna show you a few things I wanted to do inside and just kind of look at the cars. So a couple things. I got the version 2 here and I got the version 4 there. Clean, keep it clean, baby. Oh, snap. Look at that. I love it, man. So you guys know, because of that rain, I'm in here just kind of like staring at them, doing something real important, as you know. You gotta keep that RC fire alive, baby. But I like to sit here and keep them clean and just kind of stare at them, you know, because it's too rainy outside, as you guys seen. But with the version 2, I love how they got these knobby tires. It kind of reminds me of the TLRs when I need to run in and feel like I'm running a high-end buggy. I could do that, you know. But body's off, looking at it, man, they're pretty clean, man. Pretty much identical. Of course, you got the newer body tray, ARRMA Spectrum system with the IC5 connectors. Them old ones, man, version 2, you still had the XT90 with this old, like, honeycomb looking like mom. Look, again, that mama mentality sign, like I showed you guys before, even on these old motors, man. But anyways, yeah, it's still 150 amp, you know. Of course, servo's a little better on this one. Of course, and you've also, you know, a few things have changed. I can't go through all the details right now because I just don't have the time for it. I don't want to bore you guys with all the information. You guys could probably already know. The wings are a little different, you know. Of course, the tire treads are a little different, you know. But as far as the chassis length, I think the A-arms are the same. It looks relatively, you know, pretty much the same car. But anyways, man, yeah, this is one of my favorites. It runs real well. It's absolutely ballistic. I'm thinking of truckifying one of these. I might do that and just start jumping in and beating the crap out of it. Have some fun with that. But we'll see. Yeah, man. One more quick look just to show y'all. Just running down. Oh yeah, and the motors. Yeah, as far as the motor goes, let's say, man, this can is actually longer. Yeah, it is a little bit longer. I could just tell by the way I could feel it. Yeah, this one's a shorter can. Not exactly know the specs. That's just from Tom Traxxas hand check. That's my hand check to measure that. Anyways, guys, another quick look with the bodies, just kind of keeping it clean, and the rim of the old version 2 versus the rim of the old newer version 5, you know. Listen to the way the gears sound. Yeah, oh, it sounds pretty mean, man. It sounds a little different hollow to it. But these bodies are both clean, man. I love that kind of cherry red versus that kind of gray, sleek, matted finish that y'all see kind of right there, you know. So my kids was running that Gen 8 Axe Edition. Check that out. Tread got tore through for some of those sticks that stab right through it, man, for these super swampers. So I'm gonna get some tire glue and just kind of glue it up just like that, and it should work out pretty good. The cool thing was it came with an extra tire sat right within the trunk of the car, if you guys watched me run that last video, and they're also bead locked, so you know no tire glue needed. So this wheel should work pretty good. Another thing is I did go with these, just like JT said. And it worked pretty good. I already tried them. But the cool thing is I also got the $6 part. This is the part number if you need it, to just extend your Traxxas Stampede to make the battery fit better. So as you can see, like, this extender is a little short, and when you drop the actual battery in there, there's basically no chance, as you can see. So you know you can't get it in. So that's why the little part that I bought is like JT said, is a little higher here, and it also comes with the little metal, you know, hook right there with the pin to kind of twist it off in the front, which is really cool. So what the Stampede comes with is it comes with a 29, which is pretty big, but this battery is exactly close to 1.5 inches. I'd say 1 3/8 you know, like almost close to 1.5 inches, which is about 38.1 millimeter to be exact. You need at least for this clearance to get through, which is pretty good for a 7200 milliamp 150C discharge, 120C discharge. I mean, that's pretty good, man, for what it is as far as the size goes. But yeah, this one will allow that because this one has the higher clearance, and then you have the smaller, and it has a smaller, it comes with a 29, but if you flip it over, it could be a 20 millimeter, or yeah, 20 millimeter on here. So so it'll fit perfectly. So we'll just make that switch happen real quick. There you go, more like a 1.375 maybe. But if you get 1.5 inches, you're safe. Just give it a little leg room in there. You could put like a little foam insert or something, maybe. While we're here, it's about 5.5, inches in length. And the width be about 1.75 inches. So all it is just 2 little screws, one here and one there. Pop it out just like this, okay? And then it slides right out just like this. See that? And then that's the piece. So there it is, comparing the height difference right there. So sliding the taller piece back in, you just screw it up. So as you can see, there's that like little plastic part, but once you take that screw off, it just pops right out. So that's kind of what it looks like there. And then I'll just tighten up this side too as well. It's kind of like that. Boom. Oh yeah, it's ready to go now. And then for the other side, use a wrench of some sort just to like kind of turn this up, you know what I mean, like this, and then it turns. See how it turns, and then like that, and you just repeat that process. These are those little HOOVOO tools. I kind of like these Allen wrenches because for something like this it'd be perfect, but as you guys can see the height difference right there. Let's see what it looks like when it's plugged. Pretty cool. These HOOVOO ones, kind of interesting. You just kind of twist it back on just like that, guys. Keep going and keep going and keep going. All that time wasted when I could have just done the twist technique. So for this particular battery, use a small little thin foam, like about that thick, and you get it set up perfect. And then get your 23 millimeter. The 23 millimeter fits perfectly on this side for the smaller, for the battery, and it's nice and snug. So once you get in, woo, that's a nice perfect fit. Look, it doesn't budge at all. And once you get the 23 millimeter like that, it fits perfectly. Check it out. Boom. Then just kind of add the pin, and boom. What a direct fit, man. It fits perfectly now. Woo! My Stampede's ready to run for hours and hours of countless fun with both of them, including that other pack right there, 7200 divided times 2. That's like 14,400 milliamp hours, guys. Dang, I can never get tired. All I gotta do is just beat the crap out of this. 14,400 milliamps. That's quite a bit of time. Like I don't know what the calculation is for how much runtime I could get on my Stampede for that. Anyways, thanks for watching my tinkering video. It's high-end, complicated building stuff, man. three screws, but who would have known 3 screws could be so satisfying to put your battery on like that, so perfectly and snug, so when I bash it, it doesn't fall off, I just be doing. See, this is a complicated project too. It's called adding a sticker to your other Stampede body. It's gonna take some mad concentration. You want to get it straight. You want to get it right between. You guys know how I roll, man. So yeah, anyways, thanks for watching. Let's get this show on the road. Go run in some rain or something, man. Oh yeah, that looks good. All right, guys, anyways, one last quick look at the cars, and we will catch you on the next episode, and thanks for watching. Just kidding. Damn, imagine if it looked like that, man. Typhon with the Raptor body with the Traxxas symbol right there on the side right there. Oh snap. Anyways, I was thinking of, I never used this yet. I kept it stock because I like to bash my Stampede around. That's our multiple bodies, multiple wheels and stuff like that. But I guess it was a 17 tooth. I can't remember what JT ran on his last speed run when he got 60 miles per hour. I think he got about a little higher. I'll have to double check on that video that I watched, but it's a 54 spur with the 17 tooth is kind of what they want for speed runs, and I have it right here, the 17, so I could do some speed runs too with it. But I mean, I know it gets about, with the optional gearing, maybe 54 to close to 60. I know Brother Jay did get 60 on there, but I'm gonna have to try that too. But anyways, I just want to show you what it came with. Oh, the stock one is actually only in 11 tooth, which gives it about 42, 43 miles per hour. I think something like that from what I remember. So if you go up about 6 more tooth, you're supposed to get close to 55 to 60 miles, according to what they say on the box. But a lot of Traxxas vehicles, they always say that on the box, and they don't really get that. But I mean, no big deal, man. It's gonna run ballistic. It's still gonna be fun to drive, and y'all gonna still have a ton of fun with it. So it's not a big thing. People always get all mad, like, dang it, they said. And I'm kind of like, well, yeah, people say a lot of stuff, but what difference does it make if it's 3 or 4 miles per hour? It's not like that's gonna make a difference in your race when you be racing it on the track or anything like that, you know? I mean, that, you know, if that makes sense.